How do you become a successful content creator? In this video, I'm going to show you 3 things that the most profitable creators that make the most money do that the majority don't. So the first thing you need is a commercial engine. How are you going to make money? Often creators will dive into the content and then try and figure out how they're going to make money. That's the wrong way. You have to think about the monetization, how you're going to make the money before you start diving into the content. So are you going to do affiliates? Are you going to sell your own product or service? Are you going to run some kind of ads on your stuff? How are you making money? This is really important because if you try to put this in later, you may find you've gone down a route that actually there's not much money in or is very difficult to convert. So you need that commercial engine. Where's the money coming from? How am I going to make it before you start going down any niche or any content topics or start making any content? This next one is something a lot of people don't talk about. Attention is no good if you can't get it into action. So if you're great at creating videos and they get millions of views, sure, you can make a bit of money from YouTube or TikTok, but actually the real money is, can you drive that audience to spend money? Can you drive them to actually click buttons, buy things? If you can't do that, you will struggle to make money from brand partnerships, from affiliate deals, or even sell your own products. There's a famous story of an Instagram influencer with 2 million followers who tried to launch their own t-shirts and couldn't sell more than 30 t-shirts because she had mastered attention, which we all want, but she hadn't mastered how to convert that attention. She hadn't built the connection with the audience that they were invested in her, what she does, and that they get value from being around her. So turning attention into action is really important. There's a lot of creators who struggle to make a living. In fact, the latest stats are that just 4% of content creators, just 4%, make more than $100,000 a year. And they are the creators that have mastered this skill of turning all of that kind of top of funnel viewership engagement into sales, driving action. And more brands are now looking more carefully at creators and going, can this creator not just get views, but drive sales? And so this is a skill set you're going to need to master. Weirdly, being a creator is not very creative. You have to master the boring bits. If you want to build an audience that converts, that buys your stuff, you're going to need to learn to talk about the same things in lots of different ways, not jump around from topic to topic to topic. Most creators who don't have big celebrity status have to talk about the same thing over and over and over again to build a niche audience that will convert. So get comfortable saying the same things over and over and over again. The other thing is you're going to have to talk to the same kind of buyer, the same audience. You don't really want to be jumping around talking to different audiences because how do you build that core diehard following that will buy everything that you offer to them? And that leaves me with the final point. Once you've built that revenue engine that we mentioned at the beginning, you're going to need to talk about it and weave it into everything that you're doing, both in terms of direct promotion and also that subtle mentions every now and then to keep driving traffic to those same things you want people to take action on. So you're going to have to weave in that promotion carefully so you don't overdo it, but also you don't just get a load of audience who love what you do, but don't see anything or don't understand what they should be doing next, what they should be buying from you. So if you want to be a successful creator and you want to make more than $100,000 a year, you've got to have something to sell and create the content that drives the demand for it. If you want to build your audience and your bank balance, you've got to think differently about becoming a content creator and start thinking about being a demand creator. If you like this video and you want to see more, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.